Hey y'all, so I sat down and filmed this video for y'all. It's a really quick, easy 2 eyeshadow look that you can wear to a Christmas party. Also gave y'all 3 lip options, but I hope you really enjoy this video. I know that this time of year can be particularly hard, especially if you've lost loved ones or are going through something relationship-wise or are going through an illness. I just want you to know that this time of year that you are not alone, and if you need someone, please reach out. I am here. Send me a Facebook message, send me a message on YouTube. But it's okay if you're going through something, and I do understand. And I don't share a lot on social media about things that have happened, but this time of year can be particularly hard. I lost my grandmother this time of year. I broke my foot this time of year and lost what I thought was the best job, but it actually ended up not being the best job for me in the long run, and that worked out. But you know, this past year I've had to let go of some friendships, and I won't really get into that, but there's been so much more peace in my life without them. And I just kind of want you to know that if you're going through something and you feel so alone, that you are not alone, and that you have people here for you, people who have gone through things, and I would love to be there for you and help you through this time of year. But please send me a message, and I hope that y'all really like this video. And just chilling today, decided to film a video waiting on Tyler to get here, which he's started working night shift, so I don't see him as much, so it'll probably be later this afternoon. So I just filmed this to just kind of sit around and do nothing the rest of the day. I hope that y'all are having a great day, whatever you're doing, and that y'all enjoy this video. And I thank y'all for watching, and please subscribe to my channel, share my video. I would really appreciate it. I love doing this. It's such a fun thing for me. It's therapeutic for me, and I hope that you enjoy it just as much. But thank y'all so much, and have a good day. Hey y'all, so I'm going to start off by using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I really like this. If you have dry skin, I really think that you will like it too. Then I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear 24, I think it's called 24 Hour Wear Foundation. I'm going to take a BH Cosmetics number 3 brush and blend that in. I really love this foundation. I keep reaching for it. I recently got a bunch of samples from Sephora of some higher end foundations, and I just keep going back to this one because it looks the best on my skin. My skin is so dry, and I don't need a ton of coverage, so I think I can get away with a little cheaper foundation. I really like this Wet n Wild sponge. I've tried the Beauty Blender and Real Techniques, and I really like the Wet n Wild. It's very similar to the Beauty Blender, more so than the Real Techniques sponge. But then I'm going to take this Becca Brightening Under Eye Concealer. I got a little sample pot of it in just a gift bag from Ulta. And it does a lot for your under eye circles, and it's very hydrating. I don't know why, but I don't sleep anymore. I haven't slept, and I couldn't tell you when, more than just a couple hours at a time. And I blend that in. And then I take, sorry y'all, my nose was running the whole video. I take the Revlon Candid Concealer, and I'm going to do a little concealing and a little highlighting just down the center of the face. And I'm going to take that Wet n Wild sponge and just blend that out, and you'll see me blending a lot. That's a lot that I do. I just do a lot of blending, and then I got it on my contact and I had to clean it off. But I like this concealer. It's pretty good. Probably one of my favorites that I've used in a while. But again, I like this little sponge. It's by Wet n Wild. It's cheap, maybe $4 or $5. And I think it's kind of comparable to the Beauty Blender if you are aware of what that is. Gotta have a little more concealer today. I am so tired. Do any of y'all have trouble sleeping? If so, leave me comments. Let me know, like, any remedies. I've tried pretty much everything. I don't sleep. It's just not, it's not an option for me anymore. So then I'm going to go into this oldie but goodie Lorac Pro Contour Palette, and I'm going to go in the beige color. And I'm just going to kind of set my under eye area with it. I'm in the color medium in this palette. And I just kind of set everything with that. Then I go into the lightest contour shade, and I'm using the e.l.f. angled blush brush, and I just kind of hit the under points of my face where a shadow would normally hit. Get that double chin line, carve out a jawline. And then I take an eyeshadow brush and I contour under my lips. And then I just kind of blend it out. And I realized right there I forgot my eyeshadow primer, so I'm going to take some Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. And this tutorial is only 2 eyeshadows. And this is something that I typically do no matter what, is I take my bronzer shade and I run it through the crease of my eye, and it just kind of pulls everything together. So if you want to count this, technically it'd be 3 shadows, but that's actually not an eyeshadow, and this is something that I do even when I don't really wear eyeshadow. I still do this to kind of pull the face together. So I just take a blending brush and I run some bronzer through the crease, and I always do that no matter what kind of look I'm doing. Then I'm going to take my eyebrow pencil. I'm using the ColourPop one. I really like these ColourPop ones. They're inexpensive, and I've never used anything by ColourPop that is bad. I'm in the color dark brown. I'm almost out of this one, actually. I need to get another one, but I really enjoy it. If y'all hear something in the background, it's Barkley. He doesn't know how to be quiet. It's okay, I love him anyway. But I just kind of fill in and brush everything through. Then I'm going to take Tarte Blush in Exposed. I'm trying to show you like a swatch of it, but you can't actually see it on my hand for some reason, so I'm just going to show you what it looks like on my cheeks. It's really pretty. It's very neutrally. It's not pink. It's not peachy. It's kind of just a really neutrally pretty everyday color. I love this blush. This blush is pretty with any eye look. It's pretty with any kind of lipstick. It's pretty with everything. Then I'm going to go back to an oldie but a goodie, the original Naked palette by Urban Decay. I figured a lot of y'all would know what this is. I'm going to take the color Smog and blend that through the crease with a fluffy brush, just to kind of lay that color down. Again, I challenged myself to only use 2 eyeshadows, so y'all could recreate this look using only 2 eyeshadows. Then I'm going to take the color Half Baked, which is a real pretty gold color, and I'm just going to put it through the lid, just all over. I really love gold for like holiday parties, but I would wear this look all year. But I forgot how much I love this original Naked palette. The Smog color that I use in the crease is kind of a bronzy, a deeper bronze, and it's more metallic, and I think that's why it shows up so well in the crease. I'm going to take that Smog color again and go through my crease on a smaller brush, so the color is more pigmented in the areas. When I put it on with a smaller brush, it's not going to be as diffused. It's going to show up a lot better. So I'm going to take that and just kind of define it with that Smog color. Again, it's like a bronzy color, and it's metallic, and I think that's why it looks good in the crease, because it's kind of reflective, so you don't have to use more than one shadow. So when you turn, it looks different, if that makes sense. It looks like you're using more than one. Then I'm going to take this little angled brush, and I'm going to take that dark Smog color, and I'm just going to concentrate it on that outer portion of the eye. Again, this was such a challenge for me to use only 2 shadows, because I love eyeshadow and I love shading and blending, and I really wanted to use more. And then I'm going to take just a clean brush and just blend it. Just blend it out. So simple, but it's so pretty. I'm going to take that makeup sponge and just kind of clean it up a little. I really like how it turned out. I'm going to challenge myself to use less colors more often. So I'm going to take a little pencil brush, and I'm going in that deep color, that smog color, and I'm going to go on the outer part of the lower lash line. And just kind of blend that on there. And then I will go back into that half-baked gold color and go on the inner part of the bottom, just to kind of give it a little pop of color. And I really like doing this. Super easy. This makeup look is super easy. And then I'm going to take my Physicians Formula liquid liner. I love this liquid liner. I keep going back to it. It doesn't smudge. It dries down great. I'm not going to do a major wing, but I am going to wing it out a little. I wing mine out by following my lower lash line, and then I draw upward, and then I connect it with the line from my upper lash line, if that makes sense. I follow my lower lash line up, and then I connect it with the line from my upper and fill it in. So it creates just a pretty wing. And I always get one side more pointed than the other, so I have to go back and adjust. Then I'm going to take just a dark brown eyeliner. This one's by Essence. It's really good. It's like $2 or $3 at Ulta. And I'm going to take that dark brown in the waterline. I usually take black, but I kind of wanted to keep it subtle and do a dark brown with this look and let the gold really shine. And then I'm going to take the L'Oreal, I can't remember what it's called. It's in the pink tube. Lash Paradise, that's what it's called. And put that on. Then I'm going to take Becca highlighter in Opal and highlight my cheekbones above my lips and down the center of my face. I really like this highlighter. It's very pretty. It looks good on everybody. I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush and also use that highlighter just on the brow bone, again down the center of the face, and right on that inner corner. And I'm just going to take that beauty sponge and blend. And I'm showing y'all what it looks like. But I really think it's a pretty eye look, and I hope that y'all like it. Okay, so that's the finished eye look with 2 eyeshadows. I'm going to give you 3 lip options. The first lip option I'm going to give you is a true red, and it is the MAC Velvetese Lip Pencil in Just Add Romance, and it is beautiful. Are very pretty. They're very easy to apply, and they're very easy to wear. Let's see if y'all can see that with the red. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you is this NYX lip liner in Oxblood. It's like a really deep color. And that's kind of a more deeper burgundy red. And what I would do, like if I just use a lip liner, I would take like some of this, smooth over it. I think this last one's my favorite. This is the Olaf Neon and Velvet Liquid Lipstick in FOMO. This is a really pretty kind of berry color. But that berry color is really pretty with like a gold eyeshadow. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you got some ideas, and I appreciate y'all watching, and I hope whatever y'all are doing, y'all have a really, really great Saturday. Bye, y'all.